As the world's attention was fixed on the historic 55-minute meeting between King Charles and his estranged son Prince Harry, a crucial detail was missed by almost everyone. A secret that changes the entire narrative of that day. Just minutes before the Duke of Sussex's car swept through the gates of Clarence House, another royal was seen quietly leaving. This was not a coincidence. This was a high-stakes, last-minute strategy session. The king, preparing for one of the most difficult conversations of his reign, had called upon his secret weapon, a trusted confidant to help him navigate the treacherous waters of a family at war. And the identity of this secret mediator is the key to understanding what really happened behind those palace doors. This is Royal Herald, and today we deliver a special report on the secret talks held by King Charles just moments before his showdown with Prince Harry. Before we reveal the details of this royal chess game, we ask for a moment of your time. To support our mission of delivering these in-depth reports, please subscribe to Royal Herald, give this video a thumbs up, and activate the notification bell. Your engagement allows us to continue our work. When news of the planned meeting between the King and Prince Harry first broke, all eyes inevitably turned to the Prince of Wales. The assumption was that King Charles would consult his heir, Prince William, before engaging with the brother who had caused so much public damage. But on the day of the meeting, William was nowhere to be seen. His powerful, deliberate absence sent its own clear message. Reconciliation, according to reliable sources close to him, is simply not on his agenda. This led the world to believe that the king was facing his prodigal son alone. But he wasn't. Just minutes before Harry's 5:20 p.m. arrival, another car was seen discreetly exiting the gates of Clarence House. Inside was Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, the king's sister-in-law, and according to palace insiders, the single most trusted woman in the king's inner circle. The official explanation was a routine debrief on her recent highly successful 4-day tour of Canada. But the timing is too perfect to be a coincidence. Royal sources allege this was no ordinary debrief. This was a crisis meeting. Charles, knowing he was about to face his emotionally volatile son, summoned the one person in the family known for her calm, unflappable discretion. To understand Sophie's unique role, one must look at history. The monarchy has always relied on discreet, trusted mediators. King Charles's own great-uncle, Lord Mountbatten, famously served as a mentor to both the young Prince Philip and to Charles himself, guiding them through matters of state and heart. Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, has seamlessly stepped into this historical role for the modern era. Her journey has been remarkable. After a successful career in public relations, she learned a hard lesson about the ruthlessness of the media during the fake chic scandal of 2001. But instead of retreating, she learned from it, emerging as one of the most resilient and discreet members of the family. She became the late Queen Elizabeth's closest confidant, often referred to as her second daughter, sharing walks and providing quiet, unwavering support, especially after the death of Prince Philip. It is this reputation for absolute loyalty and calm pragmatism that made her the king's only logical choice for this mission. Why was such a mission necessary? Because the last time Harry made an unannounced visit, in February 2024 following the king's cancer diagnosis, the result was chaos. The visit lasted less than 45 minutes, and while the public saw a loving son, the mood inside the palace was reportedly furious. At the time, sources close to the Queen consort claimed Camilla was outraged, believing Harry was using his father's illness as a cynical PR stunt. That disastrous visit proved to the king that any meeting with Harry required careful strategic preparation. He could not rely on the emotional counsel of his wife, nor could he turn to his heir, who was fundamentally opposed to any meeting at all. He needed a neutral, trusted advisor. He needed Sophie. Her role, insiders suggest, was to prepare the king, to wargame the conversation. They likely discussed the security issue, the one topic Harry has repeatedly used as both a sword and a shield. Sophie's counsel would have been to remain firm but fatherly, to listen but not to concede. It was a strategy session designed to prevent a repeat of the February PR disaster, and to ensure the king maintained control of the narrative. This reveals a fascinating dynamic. When it comes to the Sussex crisis, there are now two competing female influences. There is Queen Camilla, whose response is emotional and fiercely protective. And there is Duchess Sophie, whose approach is pragmatic, diplomatic, and focused on institutional stability. This entire situation is now viewed within the palace as a geopolitical conflict between two competing courts, the Wales's court at Windsor and the Sussex's court in Montecito. Each operates with its own foreign policy. The Windsor court focuses on traditional diplomacy, strengthening ties with the Commonwealth and projecting an image of steadfast, quiet duty. Their power comes from their institutional legitimacy and their deep roots in British history. The Montecito court, in contrast, plays by the rules of Hollywood and Silicon Valley. Their power comes from their celebrity status, their multimillion-dollar media deals, and their ability to capture the global news cycle with personal revelations. This creates a diplomatic headache for the king, as the two courts often send conflicting messages on the world stage, impacting the UK's soft power and its special relationship with the United States. At the heart of this conflict is a fundamental difference in finances. Prince William is now the steward of the Duchy of Cornwall, a landed estate worth over £1 billion that generates an income of more than £20 million a year. He manages this financial empire with a cool, corporate efficiency, viewing it as the engine that will power his future reign and his family's security. His hardline stance against Harry is, in part, a financial one. He is protecting this vast asset from any potential entanglements or claims from a brother he no longer trusts. Conversely, Prince Harry and Meghan gave up their public funding to seek financial independence. However, their entire business model, from Netflix to book deals, is predicated on monetizing their royal status. This financial reality, William believes, makes them inherently untrustworthy, as they have a commercial incentive to continue producing content about the family. The final unspoken player in this drama is Prince William. His silence and absence are his power play. Sources have made it clear that reconciliation is not on his agenda. He believes the trust is irrevocably broken. By refusing to participate, he isolates the meeting, framing it as a personal, father-son issue rather than an official rapprochement with the monarchy itself. His stance creates a silent but powerful pressure on the king, sending a clear message that any concessions made to Harry would be seen as a betrayal by the heir. It is a complex, multi-layered game of chess, and Sophie's role was to help the king navigate his move without tipping over the entire board. Following the brief meeting, both sides have maintained a rigid wall of silence. When reporters asked Harry about his father at an Invictus reception later that evening, his reply was a polite but firm deflection. "Yes, he's great, thank you." This disciplined silence is a stark contrast to his past behavior, suggesting that perhaps, for the first time, strict ground rules were established for the meeting, rules likely strategized and advised upon by the Duchess of Edinburgh just moments before. The king's secret weapon had done her job. The meeting happened, no diplomatic incidents occurred, and no family secrets were spilled. Least not yet. And now we turn to you. Do you believe Sophie's meeting with the king was a routine debrief, or a last-minute crisis talk to prepare for Harry? And what does it say about her growing importance within the monarchy? Share your insights and opinions in the comments section below. Your perspectives truly enrich our discussions. And if you appreciate this in-depth royal analysis, please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more royal updates, and join us next time as we continue to explore the captivating world of the British royal family. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again.